On July 27, 2012, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento was released into Need for Speed World after a Spot the Devs event. This vehicle comes American street tuned. The car only has one speed boost only wide body kit available for it in the aftermarket shop, and this body kit turns the orange to a weird green color. The car's name, Sesto Elemento, is referring to the sixth element, which is carbon, which is what the car's body is made out of. It's carbon fiber body. But unfortunately, the game does not give it justice because it's not having the carbon fiber texture like the Pagani Zonda F Roadster, which is kind of unfortunate. I would avoid drag racing in the Sesto Elemento as much as possible. The fact that it has weak nitrous really is a letdown for the car in this drag mode. It has powerful acceleration, but that's all you get, and eventually those cosmic components will just completely obliterate this little Sesto Elemento. Though in certain sprint events, the car does have superior handling to most cars in the game. In fact, I would say it's one of the best handling cars in the game. I'm trying to think if there's any car that actually is better handling than this car. I actually can't think of one. The car is just fat good in the handling department. It's almost like the opposite of the Z06 Carbon, where you try to avoid technical tracks as much as possible. This thing, you really just want those technical tracks because you can make up so much time over opponents. Even the Cinque, I caught up to this thing in the technical part, and it's just completely fast. Normal cars are gonna have some understeer. This car is I have no problem with the way this car handles, but I don't see any understeer, I don't see any oversteer. It's completely tidy. There's almost no slip in the wheels. It's very responsive. The way this thing takes corners is just insane. Look at that. You completely set up for the next corner, and you can get through, and then this tight little part, just hit the brake. Right there. And I get really close to this Cinque. He wasn't such a douche and using all that nitrous against the little Sesto Elemento. I probably would have finished a lot closer to him. I still did finish under 2 seconds, which is pretty good, especially for a car like this. So in Team Escape and Pursuit Hour and events, all I can say is this car is decent. It's neither here nor there. It's not a super heavy juggernaut, neither is it a super lightweight F-Score. I don't really have any issues with this car. It's an okay car. You're not gonna really fail at Team Escape in this car. It has enough acceleration power to get you away out of trouble, but some impacts do slow this thing down a great deal. So you just gotta watch out and see what you're doing. Other than that, the car does perform rather well, and the Juggernaut power-up completely will solve any roadblock issues that you have. The car is great. I managed to find a nice little sweet spot in the roadblock coming up. Just 1 second. The car's weight is rather even. It's not too heavy, it's not too light, and this impact is pretty good. So that's how the car performs. So, would I recommend the Sesto Elemento? For players that don't really intend to spend a lot of money, I would say no. Mostly because at its not sale price, I believe it's 8,800 speed boost, which is asking a lot for a car that really only shines in one mode, basically if you're running no power-up races. If you rely heavy on power, this car is not for you.